Today, I'll show you how to unlock this super rare camo by completing the trick or treat candy hunt, collecting 1 million candy. Typically, this would take you hours worth of time. You actually get bonus by applying this Sam skin to your operator. However, I have multiple glitches. You don't need a skin for bonuses. You don't need to do anything else. I'm telling you, this will save you hours, days worth of time possibly. There's only 13 days left to actually unlock this skin. So you definitely need ways to cut that time down in order to complete it. So make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with all the latest and greatest tricks and glitches. If you're not already subscribed to me, it's absolutely free and helps support my dream. So let's get right into things. Now, I have updates on these glitches, right? So a lot of my normal subscribers, everyday subscribers, have seen all the glitches that I've talked about, but I have updates on them. I have new methods that you can do in order to use this to your advantage for the candy hunt. This video is specifically for this event. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do the bot lobby glitch. Now I have the full video linked in the description down below, but I have a couple of tricks for this. First of all, what it is, essentially you're hijacking someone else's skill-based matchmaking, or SBMM. It's a term coming straight from Activision that essentially means whenever you search for a game, you're gonna get players of similar rank. It's a way to keep you engaged. We're gonna use this system to our advantage by simply joining a friend of way lower skill, such as this dummy account of mine, in multiplayer after they've already found a pre-game lobby. Now this account already has a couple of games in. However, you can use a fresh account, a trial account. You can use your friend's account who has Game Pass and just doesn't play Call of Duty, for example. You can use this glitch with any number of accounts or people. You can use this with randoms. It does not matter as long as someone's friendly enough to help you out and, you know, let you join their pre-game lobby. It does not matter, but obviously it is way more efficient by just simply having a second account. It needs to be on a different device. I have a spare Xbox, for example, but a lot of people don't have multiple platforms. Otherwise they have a console and a PC, possibly a gaming PC. So if you have that, I'd highly suggest that you do this glitch. This is bar none my favorite glitch in Modern Warfare 3 or any Call of Duty for that matter. It's so much fun because it changes the entire sweaty aspect of Call of Duty that everyone complains about. They say, oh, I have too many sweaty players in my lobby. If you don't know what that means, the term coined by Warzone players and such to just say that they're tryhards. They're essentially trying extremely hard at the game. They're probably killing you a bunch. It's a blanket term that people use, but this essentially is one of the most broken glitches to ever come out in Call of Duty, and it's extremely fun to use. I personally love it. It's definitely my favorite glitch, and it definitely allows you to get maximum XP, whether that be for camos, you want weapon camos, you want to max out your account. This is really that glitch. This is the all-encompassing glitch that gets you the most amount of XP and the most fun way. But like I said, it's not the most efficient way. There's actually more efficient ways that you can do it, and they actually come in zombies. So you may not expect this, but the different tiers of zombies give different tiers of candy, or rather different amounts, right? So the candy's all the same. It's just candy, but they drop certain amounts. So tier 3 typically would be the best place to go, right? You can earn the most amount. That's actually not the case, but there is Easter eggs in tier 3 that you can do if you're short on crystals to actually get into zombies. If you don't play zombies a lot, that's okay. All you need is a scorcher that is upgraded. That's all you really need to actually do this glitch, and I'll show you in a second. The most efficient way to do it is definitely this way. So doing this Easter egg, you can get those free crystals and start doing it. Now everyone knows about the Outlast contract. We don't care about that today because it is not nearly the best way to do this. We're gonna do exfil boosting, but I'm gonna show you a way to do it that changes the game. Now, typically you're not going for candies or whatever the new drop is, right? DNA strands was a couple of seasons ago. It's the same exact thing, right, guys? So what you need to do is actually physically collect them off the ground. So the Outlast contract glitch isn't really for that. Yes, they all come to you, but they don't come right up to you, rather as a group. So what I figured out is that with the Scorcher, if you didn't know or if you haven't noticed while playing zombies, if you fire it up in the air while on the ground, zombies will go to your last location. You can use this to your advantage by flying up in the air, pulling your parachute and letting them gather. Thus, you can fire your Scorcher off and then grab all the candy real quick without even getting hit. Obviously I get hit there, all right, whatever. But but you don't get hit typically while doing this. Now, I made a lot of mistakes in this video, but as you can see him gathering there in a circle. This bar none is the best way for you to actually get candies. Now, there's a timer on the board right now, so it's kind of hard for me to show you, but each one of these zombies in tier 2 is giving about 6 each. I believe it's 6 for tier 2 and 9 for tier 3. I'm probably slightly off, guys, but just know that's generally how much you're getting. So if you're getting 6 per zombie and you're in multiplayer getting like 15 per player, that's ridiculous. That is not a big enough difference. Players should be worth like 100 or something like that, right? That would make multiplayer worth it. This absolutely blows it out of the water. What I found is you can see that I already have almost 2,000. Now granted, the game's almost over and these games are about like 50 minutes long, but I recorded all of this in the same game, the Outlast contract glitch that I'll show you in a second, as well as this one. So how you do it is you essentially just call in the exfil, kill a bunch of zombies, but leave a good amount left over, like 10 to 20 at least, and then fly away as soon as the helicopter starts flying away. What you're doing is you're tricking the game into thinking that they need to despawn the zombies and then spawn them in when you go back over there. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to double, triple, quadruple the amount of zombies that you typically see in an exfil. Now I'll let you do the judging here, but I'm telling you that there is a glitch here. I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me, but just simply look at the video. So when I fly over, what you're gonna notice is a crap ton of zombies are already there. Already, I haven't touched the exfil, right? As soon as you call in the exfil amount of zombies spawn. So now you have it at the minimum. I think it's around like 2 times, maybe 2.5 times the amount of zombies. It gets very, very hectic in tier 2. You can do this in tier 1 just fine. Just know it's going to be slightly slower. And also make sure that you land clean. You can see here, I did kind of a crappy landing. They'll detect you after a couple of seconds, so you just want to be very careful. Also, don't get hit by the helicopter and then do, you know, some grind off of the side of the building. If you didn't know, if you get downed in the sky like that and you fall straight to the ground, you die. I've lost all my stuff multiple times that way. Comment down below if you've ever had that happen to you. But essentially, once you're done, just simply exfil, and this is bar none the fastest way. You don't get any extras from what I can tell from exfilling. However, again, this is the best way that you can actually get the candies for this event. Now, again, it takes quite a while. I mean, 1 million is a lot, guys. So I'm going to show you an alternative way that you can do in zombies that is way more AFK. It's also going to take a lot more time. I'm not going to lie, this is not the best way, but I wanted to give you guys every single glitch dependent on your playstyle. So this is more for the AFK players. Obviously, it's not fully AFK. You have to pay attention with this, especially in tier 2, but essentially all you do is get an Outlast contract above 90% and then just simply cancel it, and zombies will spawn forever in like a pretty heavy flow. The reason why you get it above 90% is simply so that it has the maximum amount of spawn rate. And all you need to do is just find a good place where you can abuse this and shoot your Scorcher down, and you should be able to just simply grab the candy. Just know this is way slower than exfil boosting, and I would highly suggest that you do that little trick I just showed you with the parachute in order to maximize your profit. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more. Thank you so much to all my current subscribers. Comment down bananas below if you watched up until the end, as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.